Hey guys, and welcome back to AzuruPlays Layton's Mystery Adventure. I said that, but I realised that's wrong. Layton's Mystery Journey is the right title. Awkward. But we're going to move past it, but whatever. So we're going to do the daily puzzle as always. This one's called Dicey Business. Sync the blocks in ascending order of the number they display by tipping the board. Use the directional buttons to tip the board and make all the remaining blocks roll one space in that direction. A block won't move, however, if there is a wall or another block blocking its way. You complete the board by syncing all the blocks, however, you're not allowed to sync more than one block at a time, and you can't sync a block in a hole that's already been filled by another one. It's dicey, but you can do it. Okay. So I'm trying to think about how to approach it. I'm assuming it's this way. And we go in an order. There we go.
I have a feeling that perhaps... Thank goodness I got that right.
What a nice start to the episode. Nice. And we've got more items and points to potentially buy clothes, I assume. So where we left off, we need to talk to Hastings. So let's have a chat to him. Ah, you're here, Kat. Good. I've been waiting for you to show up. I see you've got your usual entourage with you. We don't usually allow pets in the yard, but I'll turn a blind eye for now. I hear that there was an incident at the Riverside Festival. Yeah, that's right. And the festival's in full swing already. I was actually planning on taking my better half along tonight to watch the show, but now this has happened. People are saying it's a murder, is that right? Who told you that? Oh, it was me on the blower, wasn't it? But like I said, we don't know for sure. What exactly did happen, Inspector? Well, I'll tell you what I know so far. Earlier this morning, a man and a woman fell from the opposite banks into the Thames and haven't been seen since. But it sounds like it was no accident. The man was pushed by someone. Then it's clearly a murder. The woman, on the other hand, chucked herself in. Gosh, a murder and a suicide? You're not suggesting the two events are unrelated, but just happened to occur at the same time coincidentally. We haven't managed to ascertain yet whether they're unrelated or not. There's people trawling the river as we speak, but we still haven't found either one of them. This is making my head hurt already. On the phone before, you said it was probably a murder, but might not be a murder. What did you mean by that? Do you know anything about the victims at all? According to our investigation so far, the girl was called Vic and the bloke was called Tim. Last name's not forthcoming. Both of them lived on Chancellor Lane, it seems. Well, blow me down with a feather. Everything seems to happen on our street. Apparently the pair was set to appear as part of the Riverside Show of Devotion tonight. I wonder what's behind all this. It's my job to find that out, Sunshine. It seems I was requested personally to handle the investigation. And not only that, but I've been told not to involve too many officers. On one hand, I'm flattered, but on the other hand, I'm flummoxed? Flummoxed? I don't know what that means. If you do, let me know. There isn't exactly much to go on, and I'm hampered by having so few officers at my disposal as well. Which is partly why I asked you to come down here, Kat. You couldn't lend a hand, could you? I see. So that's the situation. Tell me, who is it that specifically asked for you, Inspector? I'm just on my way to see the person in question now, as it happens. Tag along. I'm led to believe that I can find her down at Guildhall. Guildhall? You mean the town hall and Gresham Street? Gresham Street? Gresham Street. Yep, that's the one. Come on, shake a leg. Alright then, lead the way. So, I'm not sure if it shows you in this particular... It doesn't show you until you complete the case. but I'm assuming it's 14. Then we go here. So let's go to the guild hall. So this is the guild hall, is it? You can always taste the history here. It's bustling, isn't it? Especially considering the late hour. It's the Riverside Festival, that's why. It's keeping everyone busy. So who's the person that asked you to handle the case then, Inspector? That would be the Mayor of London herself, Miss Piper Lowandia? Lowandia. Yeah, Lowandia. No, they're gonna correct me when I see the cutscene, isn't it? Oh yes, I've seen her picture in the papers. A very sharp-looking young woman. They say she's really been shaking things up since she took up the office. She sounds like a force to be reckoned with. That she might be, but that doesn't help us find her. Where in this rabbit warren do you suppose she's hiding? Why don't we ask the woman over there? Oh, it's my favourite running lady. Wow, okay. Guildhall, it says on here, on this stone plaque. Well, at least we know we're in the right place. That's great news. Yes, give me a coin. Where else can I check? It's a very stately building, isn't it? Just right for a city with such history and tradition as London. Judging by all the lights in the windows, there must still be a lot of people working even at this hour. Yes, thank you. Nothing there. That's for this lady, I assume. Another one. Very good. But there's nothing in terms of a puzzle, maybe. Look, there are all sorts of announcements and information posted here. Gosh, what's this about? Urgent, mummy wrapper required, experience preferred, but not essential. Nothing about anyone looking for a missing dog. Not here, not anywhere. Aww, dude. It's not as big as I was expecting though. Are you sure this place covers all of London? Well, let's talk to her. Oh, hi there, 1212. How you doing? London's such a great city. I found so many puzzles while I've been running around, and I do love puzzles. Look, I came across this one just now. Yes, I adore this lady. This lady's not my favourite. The matches are lined up to show the number 3706. By taking one match away, you can spell out the name of a sport. Which sport is it? Oh, am I spelling golf? That's what it looks like, right? If you flip it back to front, like if you go GOLF. Oh, name of the sport. Oh dear, you actually want me to type it? Golf. That's my guess. I could completely embarrass myself right now.
I've seen how to solve this now.
Whew, dodged a bullet. I always get so nervous solving these puzzles because I feel like you all are expecting me to get it on one try, get it 100%. I do want to say there are times where I can't solve a puzzle, so please be nice. I've had RJ roast me so many times already. I'm kidding, RJ. I know you mean well. It's because you're trying to make sure that I keep up my game. You did it. If you turn the whole thing upside down and then take one match away from the E, it's buzz golf. Nice shot. Nice. That was fun, thanks. Oh, you're very welcome. Great exercise for the brain, huh? Hey, wanna come for a run with me as well? Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure I could keep up with all the 1-2s. I think I'll have to pass, sorry. So, let's go chat to this lady. Excuse me, would you point us in the direction of Mayor Lowandia's office, please? I'm just gonna call her Lowandia. Oh, the mayor? Yes, she's probably in her chamber. I should think so, anyway. Probably. That's it. Really make us believe you know what you're talking about. Miss Lowandia's secretary, Hesitate. Pleased to meet you. Did you need to see the mayor about something? She's extremely busy today. I'm not sure that she'll have the time to fit in any unscheduled appointments. I didn't realize the mayor had so much to do. Oh well, Miss Lawandia is a very dedicated individual. So I'm sure you all know she's taken it upon herself to totally revolutionize the way the city is governed. At present, she's pushing towards her plans for environmental projects as well as welfare reforms. Golly, she certainly does sound like she keeps herself busy. Yes, and of course now it's the festival as well. Is the mayor personally involved in running the festival then? Most definitely. Mayor Lawandia goes to the extreme lengths to ensure the festival's success. Every year she plans a great deal of the event herself, and she's always present on site to oversee the setting up and other arrangements. And this year's festival is on a larger scale than last year's, so it's been hands on deck around here. Ha ha ha. Well, I'm very sorry to be disturbing you at such an obviously busy time. If you could just tell us where the mayor's office is. Of course, it's just inside and up the stairs. Good day to you now. The mayor sounds so busy, I wonder if she'll agree to meet with us. Well, it was her who asked the inspector to investigate, so I would think she'll make the time. But let's go and see. We'll do this and go in here. Mayor Lawandia. Ah, that's her over there. Good, let's go and talk to her then. Ooh. She looks cool. I feel like I know who that in the portrait is, but the name escapes me. Thank you. Discovered mysterious mask. It's good stuff around here, if you ask me. Another hint coin. This is good. Oh, I like these chairs. Very chic. If this is the executive office of the Mayor of London, all sorts of important posteriors must have graced those plush chairs. I'm not sitting on them. I don't want to get in trouble. You go first. The mayor must be very studious. Look at all those texts about administration and government. That's a neat part. The mayor must also be a very organized person. It takes one to know one, as they say. Cat, you wouldn't even know a neat pile if it fell over and crushed you. Okay, so... Oh, something there. Thank you. Oh, puzzle. I'm surprised that there's not a puzzle. I expect it's a portrait of one of the former mayors. I could do without the disapproving look. Hey, I can't help being a dog, mister. Anything else that you could be around here? I would have thought there would be a puzzle, but I guess not. So let's go talk to her. Mayor Lawandia, sorry to bother you when you're so busy. Inspector Hastings, CID. Ah, Inspector, I'm pleased to finally meet you in person and your colleagues are? Oh yes, these three, well, these two and the dog are from the Layton Detective Agency. The Layton Detective Agency? That's right, I've enlisted their help for this case. Miss Layton's has proven herself an extremely capable crime solver. Only the other day she helped solve a very difficult case for us. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mayor Lawandia. Catriel Layton at your service. Feel free to call me Cat if you prefer, or Catriel. I don't really mind. And I am Miss Layton's loyal assistant, Ernest Greaves. Hello, Ernest, and your dog? Is she also part of the Layton team? Absolutely, although she is a he. Shell performs police dog duties for us. He's indispensable to the work we do. She? She? Well, that's good to hear, because the success or failure of the Riverside Festival really hinges on resolution of this case. I don't know why that sounded really weird. because the success or failure of the Riverside Festival really hinges on resolution of this case. In fact, I hope you won't take offense, but I would rather like to see your skills and actions by having you solve this little puzzle. Aha, knew it. She was the puzzler. Boy meets girl. Ooh, we're on 17 puzzles. Can you believe it? A boy and a girl are lost in a maze. Guide them to each other along the path until they meet. Switch between controlling the boy and the girl using L and R and move them along using directional buttons. When they tread on a switch on the ground, any gates with matching flowers elsewhere in the maze opens up. Okay. So, we need to go this way first. Then we switch. Is that even the right one? Actually, I won't even need to solve anything to go there, would I? I'd have to go here. And she goes around this way. Because there's a red on that side, and then they can do this. Switch. It's fine, come here.
This is an interesting one. And that's how it's done.
Good job, Catchwell. Killing it. You did it. The boy and the girl are safely together again. Phew! Well, that's very impressive, I must say. Your puzzle-solving skills are abundantly clear. I feel confident that I can entrust the Riverside Festival case to you now. Oh yes, Miss Lawandia, you can count on us. There are a number of troubling points about this case, most notably the stark resemblance to the legend of the Thames. I'm not aware of a legend of the Thames, I'm afraid. I seem to recall hearing something like that before, but I forgot the details. Allow me to explain. The tale goes like this. Long ago, a young man and a woman, each from a distinguished London household, fell in love with each other. However, the two families were enemies, so the couple's love was forbidden. They were forced to arrange clandestine meetings every night, each coming as close to the other as they could, on opposite banks of the river. The woman's father learnt of their activities and arranged one stormy night for her lover to be pushed into the river. What a stinker! The current was too strong for the man, and he was swept away to his death. Witnessing her lover's tragic end, the woman was heartbroken and threw herself into the river as well, ending her own life. I see. It said that the couple's bodies were found days later, locked and embraced. From then on, the ghosts of the couples were believed to draw young lovers to the river on clear, starlit nights as they lamented their tragic fate. So to appease the uneasy souls of the departed lovers, a festival was established. And the origin of the current Riverside Festival, I presume. That's right, it's a terribly sad story, but in the end, the couples were united in love. Which is what led to the belief that gazing at your loved one across the Thames will bless your relationship with good luck. Ah yes, that's the idea behind the Riverside Show of Devotion, which is happening tonight, of course. But what an extraordinary similarity between the legend and the case we're currently investigating. Yes, it's either an incredible coincidence or someone contrived to mimic the legend on purpose. Interesting. It's a terrible shame that such a dreadful crime has sullied the festival. I don't know, I am really struggling to make sure that my pronunciation is right. Good golly. So many Londoners have been looking forward to it. We must get to the bottom of it at once so that the people's minds can be put at rest. I was told you'd asked for me to lead this investigation using a very small team of officers, Miss Lawandia. I don't understand why you'd want the old force working on it, if it's important to get it resolved quickly. Yes, the problem is a great many members of the public are present at the scene because of the festival. If we send in SWATs of the police officers, we will utterly destroy the atmosphere. After all, we're not even sure if it is a murder, an accident, or a suicide that we're dealing with. I would like to avoid alarming the public by keeping the investigation low-key as possible. I see. Still, Inspector Hastings, everyone tells me what a talented police officer you are. They do? Yes, I hear you're dedicated and passionate about your work. One of the most admired detectives at Scotland Yard, I believe. Which is why I know I can rely on you to carry out this investigation swiftly and discreetly. Well, I don't know what to say. After such high praise, I can hardly turn you down, can I? Thank you, Inspector, and I'm grateful to you, Miss Layton, and your assistant. Now, I'm afraid I'm rather busy. After the show of devotion tonight, the mayor always makes a speech. Of course, yes, we'll let you get on. Thank you, the festival is very close to my heart, so I do hope you'll get results soon. You just leave it to me, Miss Lawandia. One of the most admired detectives at Scotland Yard. He's certainly dedicated and passionate about his job, but that's something of an overstatement, isn't it? Just a bit. Shh! He can hear you, Miss Layton! Okay. So now I need to go somewhere else. I'm assuming that she's happy. It's especially extraordinary that these two incidents occurred while the festival was running. They're so reminiscent of the legend of the Thames, it almost defies belief. Okay, cool. So there's nothing else here? Nope, that's her again. Okay. So, in the next episode, we are going to be travelling by bicycle to the Thames. So make sure you stay tuned and find out what happens next. Hopefully we're able to get a little bit more info about the case now that the mayor trusts us, and I look forward to showing you the rest of the case. Make sure you like and subscribe and let me know what you thought about the game, and I shall see you all in the next episode of AzuruPlays Layton's Mystery Journey. There we go, got it right this time. Woo woo!